Focus, people. Let's get focused. It's your boy Town 202 back up in his L's coming at you one more again. Yo, who is the number one rated quarterback? Who is the number one rated quarterback? People will probably say Brady, but I don't think he's the number one quarterback. Uh, I don't know. Newton, Luck, Osweiler, Tannehill, Rivers, Russell, Stafford, uh, Roethlisberger, that young boy from Miami. Oh, that's Tannehill, ain't it? Osweiler plays for Denver. Rivers plays for Chargers. Roethlisberger for Pittsburgh. I'm forgetting somebody. Oh, I don't know who plays for the Jags, Jacksonville. I don't know who plays for them. And but who's the number one rated quarterback in the league right now? Rodgers, maybe. Rodgers is hot every year. He doesn't get his due, if you ask me. You know what I mean? He doesn't get his due. You know, like Flacco. Flacco got his due when he won that Super Bowl. He got paid like 100 and something million, and that dissolved the team right after that. They haven't been in the Super Bowl since. Matter of fact, I don't even think they've been even close ever since they done that. They lost Ray Lewis. They lost Ray Rice. They lost a gaggle of players that were all superstars, but they kept Flacco. It was like, what's the point? You pay this one man all this money that kills the salary cap to allow any of these superstars to remain on the team. What was the point of that? I mean, it was outrageous. It was an outrageous amount. I was just like, what? Wait, what? Why did we pay Flacco all that money? Because he won the Super Bowl? Get out of here. Flacco didn't win that Super Bowl on his own. He wasn't even the MVP. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even the MVP of that Super Bowl. So I never, ever understood why you would do that to your franchise. There's no way I'd do it. I'd pay him a reasonable amount, but he got paid an obscene. Matter of fact, I think he was the highest paid under that guy from Chicago. What's the guy from Chicago's name? They were paying him all that money. He wasn't any good. Been in the league for a long time. He kept getting hurt. Somebody think of his name. But yeah, so I never understood that. But just because they pay you all that money doesn't mean you're the best in the game. You know, people say Drew Brees is the best in the game simply because he's accurate. I don't know any of these guys' stats. I'm just going off of the rumor mill. You know, this is a speculation channel. That's what we do here. We don't have a bunch of stats, but we welcome them. So if you got a bunch of stats that you want to bring up, you want to throw out a list in the comment, I'll go over that. I'll go over and look at it. Sometimes I look over stats before I make a video to get a guesstimation. But this channel is basically, for speculation, because I think it's all fixed anyway. So we talk about what's fixed in it. Why the game is diluted, why the game is messed up, because it's not what it used to be. The love that we used to have for the game is no longer there. Who plays for it? Who's that? Carr's out there with the Oakland Raiders, soon to be the Las Vegas Raiders. Is that Carr? Is that his name? I don't know. Somebody tell me. He's out there, and somebody was talking about how the other Raiders don't like the fact that he's a Christian. I'm like, wait, what? Why does him being a Christian, why does that care? You should like that, because Tim Tebow, he came in the game, he was doing his thing. Didn't he get a Super Bowl ring? Tim Tebow came out, and he was Mr. Christian. You know what I mean? Jesus. Love Jesus. But you got to, Tebow was doing his thing. And he made people. He made the game softer. He bring love in a different way to the game. And you know what? No other quarterback done that. No other quarterback presented themselves as a a Christian and made it appealing, made it sexy instead of, oh my God, you're a Jesus freak. It was like yeah, Tim Tebow, Jesus, you know, it's like you could wear a Tim Tebow Jesus shirt, all at once, and nobody would clown you for it. But you walk around just with a Jesus shirt on, people are going to think you're going to start coming up to them, telling them how they're going to hell. But if Tim Tebow came up and you start talking to you, you'd be all for it. Like, yeah, Tim Tebow, Tim Tebow came up and talked to me about Jesus. Batteries get low. But you guys know where I'm going with that. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Gotta love Tim Tebow. But anyways, the best quarterback in the game. You know, sometimes the best quarterback in the game doesn't have the best people around them. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the best support. I'm gonna say that about Tannehill. He doesn't have the best support out there. Anybody who plays for the Jags, whoever plays for the Browns, you can forget it. The Browns have they go through quarterbacks like water in your hand. Simply because they don't know how to they don't know how to take care of them. That's why the RG3 move was the worst move in the world. And I'm gonna tell you what, that young boy that came out of A&M, Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, he he made it bad for himself. But when you look at it, I mean, it's a game of chess. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get taken high in the draft. I know I'm gonna go to a terrible team. Listen to that. He's like, I know that's the way football is. So I want to get in here, get my foot in the door, get past all the legal work, go in here. I know I don't want to play for Cleveland. So I'm going to go in here and clown. I'm going to go in here and fake it until I make it. I'm going to act up. I'm going to be terrible. Because I don't really want to be here. Whatsoever. I want to go back to the South. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play for anybody down here. I'd rather go play. I'd rather go be second string to Tannehill or third string to Tannehill. I'd rather. I'd rather go down to somewhere where it's warm or somewhere close to his home. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna clown, and they're gonna get rid of me. They're gonna pay me so much money. They're gonna keep so much money. They're gonna nullify my contract. It's gonna make me seem like I'm a dunderhead and I'm just a party boy, and I'm gonna go to rehab. I'm gonna do everything to make it look like I'm just out of my damn mind. And then once they kill that contract, I already been in the game. I already know the deal. Once they kill that contract, they're gonna let me go. I'm gonna call up my agent or my lawyer, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? I want to come back in the game. I do. They're gonna say, well, you can't play for Cleveland. I'm gonna say, good. I want to play for somebody in the South, closer to my home, closer to the people I love. I don't care if I have to play fourth string. I'll take league minimum. I wasn't making that much money anyway. I'll take league minimum for and be a free agent. And the first team he gets on, you know, first couple downs, they let him play. Let's just say that he goes down there with Cam Newton. Cam Newton is blowing somebody out of the water. Say they're playing against Jacksonville. Or say he went to Jacksonville. That's even better. Say he went down there to Jacksonville. And they suck. you know? So being that they suck and the quarterback, isn't winning, say they're losing by 30 points in the second quarter. They're down, it's freaking 30-0. And they're getting beat by Cam Newton or whoever. He comes in, they're like, you know what? Manziel, go ahead and get in the game. They let him in the game, he turns up. Fool around and scores 21 points in the third quarter. Messed around and made it a game in the fourth quarter. Scored 3 running touchdowns in the fourth quarter and won the damn game. Next thing you know, he's a starting quarterback for the Jags. Gets what he wants. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if that happens. Anyways, so who's the best quarterback in the league? I'm partial to Roethlisberger, even though I don't think he's the best. But I like his steadfastness. He's a good dude. And yeah, you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Tone 202.